Wiggins. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys. Off balance.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs. Again. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is fouled back. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's outside. And that is ball 1. To the right side. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So a man at first. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Grounded to third, could be 2. To India at second for 1, and that's 2. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, it's Walker Buehler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground. Story. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's inside.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. Royals set down in order. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Reagan's back to work. The other way, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one ripped left field. And this one looks like trouble. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Wilyer Abreu in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Refsnyder, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Out number 2. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Walker Buehler will go back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. And there's one down. Drew Waters stands in.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Drew Waters.
First pitch misses.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Kcvsbos. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. That one missing inside. Waters leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. Rafaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
He beat it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Fouled off left side. Hard hit left side. To India at second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Trevor Story now.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Isbell brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Jonathan India at the
Boyd,
plate.
the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Next
Ball one.
offering is down low.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting ninth.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
In the background is a black.
Towards first, Toro takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Stephen Kwan. Grounded out his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Start of the fourth. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Got him swinging. So up next, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Witt throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now Wilyer Abreu. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Two outs. Up and in. Counts full, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom four, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one is absolutely belted. That'll make it out of here. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. One out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Red Sox by 2. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside. Ball 1.
Aye.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. And down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Reagan's back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. First time up was a pop out. Out towards right center field. And it falls. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
That one fouled off. And it's even up. Swings through that
one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Duran.
2 on, 1 out. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That one not close, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
India to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a count 1-2. Base hit center field. 1 runs in. The throw to third.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch
Now
to drive in a pair. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now pitching for the
Steven Cruz gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen,
64.
and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's Story now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Merrill in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now a chance for Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Some high cheese for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Wilyer Abreu. And there's a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's out to center field. Kcvsbos should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter now, Kcvsbos.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses inside, and the count is even 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled on to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Freddie
The catcher, number
Fermin steps in for the Royals.
Freddie.
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Freddie.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Story pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter,
So digging
number
in,
6,
Jonathan India.
second baseman.
That's a really nice play,
Jonathan
ranging back into the outfield for that
India.
catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
First
Oh,
pitch
that's
doesn't
good.
find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. India off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
off for the
top
Red Sox,
6.
the catcher,
And now it's the
Carlos
catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Royals,
on now, Taylor Clark.
number 45.
And with the big deficit on the
Taylor.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was
Up
ready to
next for the
swing
Red
it on the
Sox,
first
the
pitch.
first
Just kept
baseman,
it simple. Played
Abraham
pepper with the middle of the
Toro.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Abraham Toro.
Yeah.
He was late there. Strike one. Clark
one's the count.
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick. Pasquantino over to second, and it's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's not wasting any
0-2 the
pitches.
count.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's to third, and that chance handled to first.
Got him.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th,
Leading up
and to the
for
plate
the
for
Royals,
Kansas City,
the left
Stephen
fielder,
Quad.
Stephen Quad.
Liner caught at second. Here's Bobby Witt
The batter,
Jr. He
number
won the
7.
high school home run
Shortstop,
derby in
Bobby
2018.
Witt
They held the events
Jr.
between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Witt around second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Man at second with 1 away. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1
The
out.
first baseman,
Anything
number
but
9,
pretty right there,
Vinny.
but he'll take it every time. He clearly really didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Bare hands it. Tough play. The tag got him. Wow, what a play.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
Right fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Garcia, the lead runner at second. Pasquantino on at first with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Up the middle, Merrill. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Foul ball still 0-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Up with it, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Kcvsbos.
Kcvsbos.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the slider just misses. That one out to right. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher to hit. Freddie for me. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
India in the box again. Takes a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Clark back to work. And there's a ball. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The other way, and foul ball. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses with that one. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. In the dirt. Red Sox go 1-2-3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jack Paglione. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective,
No ball,
that's a
2 strikes.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter
Oh,
comes,
watch out.
and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to
Now
the
batting,
heater.
left fielder.
So up now for
Stephen
Kansas City, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. That to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bobby Witt
The batter,
Jr.
number
steps
7.
in for the Royals.
Shortstop.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
1 for 3. Outside
Ball 1.
low. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 and
2
1.
down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
off for Boston,
we go to the
the
ninth,
catcher,
and here's the
Carlos
catcher, Carlos Narvaez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jonathan Bolin.
Number
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bolin, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Cedon
And next for the Red Sox,
Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela. Late on that fastball.
So hard to
0-1's the
touch.
count.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that
No
part of the
ball,
zone,
2
just
strikes.
elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
batter,
gear
the left
and go a
fielder,
long way to
Jared
track that one down.
Duran.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Durant
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. The other way, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Waters sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 57, Greg Weiser.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, first base.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And the sweeper is off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
Drew Waters.
And there's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one fouled off. Weiser is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one for Chris.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip spin, busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push,